And are you Mr. De La Garza? Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. De La Garza, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading?
We do it.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, the state is waiving and abandoning count one, proceeding only on count two. The state is also waiving and abandoning the habitual enhanced allegation.
Any objection?
No objection.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? And count two, you're charged with evading arrest, detention as a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yeah, no,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
he does that.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Judge.
Mr. De La Garza, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count two, waiving counts one and the enhancement paragraphs. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 8 months in the state jail facility. There are no applications, and there's to be $60 payable to the Bexar County Lab for testing. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense in count two, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
State offers state's exhibit one and all attachments, Your Honor.
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits one and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing state's exhibits one and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Please ask the follow through right now.
All right, the court will sentence you to 8 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. There's a $60 restitution to the Bexar County Laboratory for testing, and I'll request the therapeutic community. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, off the record. So how old are you? All right, so here's the thing. Your life up until this point, it's been chaos, right? It appears that you're in and out of jail, in and out of custody. and you keep running from the police. And I understand with this case, there are some drug issues that were involved. So you can stop all of this chaos, do the therapeutic community requested at the state jail facility, and when you're released, if you can't find a place to help you maintain your sobriety, if you can't find a place that can provide you with a sober, living transitional housing, if I'm still here, you come back here, I will pick up the phone and call somebody to get you help, because otherwise this is not going to end well for you. Either you're going to run from the police, and on this, it says that you ran your bicycle into the back of the police car. That's what they're saying. Yeah, I know, right? That's what they're saying. I'm just going by the police. I understand. But that's what they're saying in the police report. So either way, this could have turned out very bad for you. And, the last time you use may end up being the last time you use. So you're going to have to make changes. Is your mom still alive? All right. And is she a good mom?
She cool. I was actually helping her when I got out.
All right. So here's the thing. Do you have any children? All right. So if you want them to look up to you and be a better person, you got to stop doing this. You understand? All right. Good luck to you. Okay. All right. You too. Thank you. Thank you.
Who knows if we have any other keys lined up?
No, we don't. We have one case. State, call your next witness.
State calls Dr. Train.
All right. If you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, you can lower your hand. If you'll make sure you keep your voice up so that everyone can hear, and if you'll state your name and spell your last name for the court reporter, please.
I'm Dr. Diane Trang. Trang is spelled Trang.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Dr. Train, how are you presently employed?
I'm the interim chief medical examiner at Nueces County in Corpus Christi, Texas.
And how long have you worked with the Nueces County Medical Examiner's Office?
About 2 years.
What are your duties as an interim chief of medical examiners with Nueces County?
I oversee death inquests, which include going to scenes of death, investigating, asking circumstances about the death, doing examinations, including external examinations or autopsies, reviewing toxicology, and then writing the actual autopsy report.
Can you please describe what is your educational background that qualifies you in the field of medical pathology?
Yes, I did.
Just briefly, can I ask that she put the microphone closer?
Sure.
It's hard for me to hear.
Sorry.
Sure.
Is this better?
Yes, thank
Okay.
you.
Yes. I have a bachelor's of science in biology at the University of Texas at Arlington. After that, I went on to medical school. It was at Ross University School of Medicine. I then went on to do a 4-year pathology training in anatomic and clinical pathology, and then a forensic fellowship at the UT Health Science Center at Bexar County. I am boarded in anatomic and forensic pathology, and I'm licensed to practice medicine in the state of Texas.
And other than that, do you have any additional professional training that further qualifies you?
So that is it.
Okay. And then I guess just in the course of the education that you described while you were during your time as a fellow, were you performing autopsies at that time?
Yes, I was
Okay. And where was that at?
in the Bexar County office in San Antonio.
And can you just describe that fellowship program to the jury, please?
Yes, so it's a 1-year training in forensic pathology where I'm supervised by the doctors there while I perform examinations.
And can you explain to the jury what forensic pathology is?
Yes, forensic pathology is a field of pathology where we specialize in the cause and manner of death.
And how long were you employed as a fellow with the Bexar County Medical Examiner's Office?
For 1 year.
And what were your duties during that time?
Reviewing cases, reviewing the investigative report, doing examinations, reviewing toxicology, and writing the reports.
Okay. And during that time, did you further perform autopsies for the Bexar County ME's office?
Yes.
Can you explain to the jury what an autopsy is?
So an autopsy is where the forensic pathologist will look at the body from outside, so an external examination. We describe if we see any scars, tattoos, unique facial features, of course, any trauma to the body, and then we'll go further inside and do an internal examination where we open up the body and examine the organs.
And can you explain to the jury what the different manners of death are?
In Texas, there are 5 manners of death. The first is natural, which of course is when you die from a natural disease like a heart attack or pneumonia or cancer, that would be considered a natural death. The next manner is an accident. Those deaths are what they sound like, accidents, mostly motor vehicles and drug deaths. Then we have suicides, where those deaths are where the decedent intentionally performed the act to kill themselves. And then we have homicides, where it's death by another person's hand. And then we have undetermined, where the medical examiner cannot determine the cause of death, or sorry, the manner of death.
And approximately how many autopsies have you performed in your career?
Approximately 800,
And have you previously testified in this area?
yes.
Now I want to talk to you about an autopsy that you performed. Did you perform an autopsy on January 26th of 2022 on Carlos Dominguez?
Yes.
And do you know what age he was?
He, at the time of the examination, he was 87,
Okay, and what was his assigned sex?
male.
And can you explain to the jury the condition in which you received the body?
Yes, so he was in a sealed body bag upon a white sheet, and it was a normally developed, well-nourished male. He had clothing and property on him.
And, Your Honor, I need to ask, looks like she's reading from something or referring to something in front of her.
So is there an objection?
Yeah, there's objection, because I'd like to see what's in front of her that she's referring to.
All right, state your remark, mark what she's referring to.
Yes. Okay, I'm showing you what has been marked for identification purposes only as State's Exhibit B. You can approach and come look at it if you'd like.
Asking him a different question.
Okay, y'all can both take a look at that, please. Is State's Exhibit B a fair and accurate depiction, or let me back up. At the time that you performed the autopsy on January 26th of 2022, did you write a report that reflected your findings?
Yes,
Okay, and did you sign that report?
yes, I did.
And have you had an opportunity to review State's Exhibit B?
Yes.
Okay. And we're going to go ahead and attach that. If you could just please look at those last 2 pages. Okay. And so does State's Exhibit B, is that a fair and accurate depiction of your findings at the time that you conducted the autopsy?
Yes.
And would it help you refresh your memory if you are not able to recall specific details due to this being a 2022 case?
Yes.
Okay, now you can refresh your memory from this, just please don't read directly from it.
Okay.
Thank you. And just to be clear, State's Exhibit B, you brought your own copies of that, is that correct?
Yes, I did.
And is that what you were looking at when defense counsel pointed out that you were looking at something?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, moving on. You were describing the condition with which you received the body, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, you may continue.
So that was a general external examination, and then I go on to describe any traumatic injuries I see on the external.
And then just regarding, you stated that you received the body and clothing, is that correct?
Yes.
Did you know anything specific in the jeans, that the decedent was wearing?
There was a black wallet that was clipped onto the jeans, which contained a broken cell phone,
Okay,
and the wallet contained various cards and some money.
okay, and then in paragraph 2 of your report regarding the pockets of the clothing, what was contained within the pockets?
Some cash, some bills, a comb, some golf paraphernalia, and some keys.
Okay. And once you receive a body at the medical examiner's office, is it assigned a unique identifier that stays with it throughout the process, the autopsy process?
Yes, the body is assigned a unique case number.
Okay. What was the unique case number that was assigned to Carlos Dominguez?
His case number was 2022-0247.
Okay. And so upon receiving the body, then what did you do?
I did the external examination.
Okay. And regarding the external examination, did you note any injuries?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Was there an injury to the left clavicle? On the
Yeah.
external?
Yes, I noted 2 abrasions. Abrasions are scratches.
And what about the mid-neck?
There was another abrasion there too.
Okay. What about the trunk?
I noted a pattern impression across the trunk.
And the trunk, just so the jury's aware, where is that located on the body?
The trunk includes the chest and abdomen.
And what about the lower right abdomen?
There was another abrasion there.
And the mid-lower abdomen?
Also another abrasion.
The left fifth finger?
Another abrasion.
The left fourth finger?
There was a laceration there. A laceration is a tear.
The left second finger?
Another tear.
The right hip?
There were abrasions across the right hip.
The medial right leg?
I noted a laceration there.
And what does medial mean, just for the jury?
Medial means the inside, so the inside of the leg.
The medial left thigh?
Another abrasion.
The medial left leg?
I saw scattered blue contusions, which are bruises.
And then did you make any note of injuries to the medial and lateral aspects of the left foot?
There were also bruises there too.
And what about the left ankle?
There were abrasions there.
And upon manipulation, did you discover anything regarding the left ankle?
Yes, it was dislocated.
Okay. Now, when you conduct this external examination, do you photograph the injuries that we've gone over and that were notated in your report?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to show you what has been marked as States Exhibit 7 through 19. If you could please take a look at that and let me know if you recognize them.
Yes, these were photos taken during the examination.
Okay, and do they appear to be clear and accurate depictions of the photos that you took at that time?
Yes.
Okay. At this time, the state offers States Exhibit 7 through 19 and tendering the same to defense for inspection. And can you just explain to the jury what that is?
Yes, so this is what we call a profile picture. It associates the decedent with the unique case number.
Okay, and that is 2022-0247, which you previously testified to?
Yes.
Okay. And then State's Exhibit number 8, what are we viewing?
This is the sealed body bag that the decedent was brought into the office with. It notates again, the unique case number, the decedent's weight, and then the seal tag.
Okay, and then what is this yellow thing that is contained within State's Exhibit number 8?
It's a sealed body bag tag so that it's not able to be opened again.
And State's Exhibit number 9.
So this is showing the wristbands, which is inscribed with the decedent's name and again, the unique case number.
State's Exhibit number 10.
These are clean photos of the decedent. You can see the abrasion that I was talking about on the left clavicle. Yes.
Okay. And then do you note any injuries down in this area?
Yes. Yes, you can see the abrasions across the left hip there and then on the lower abdomen there. Yes.
Okay. And this,
That is the umbilicus.
okay. And are you able, is this what I'm pointing to right here? Is that the injury that you notated regarding the trunk?
Yes, this is the pattern impression across the trunk.
Stage Exhibit number 11, what is depicted?
So that's just a close-up photo of the abrasion across the left clavicle.
Stage Exhibit number 12.
This is another photo showing the pattern impression across the trunk.
And Stage Exhibit number 13.
This is a close-up photo of the abrasions across the right hip.
Stage Exhibit number 14.
Yes. That's a photo of where you can see the laceration on the medial aspect or the inside of the right leg.
Okay, and then Stage Exhibit number 15.
In this photo, you can see some of the scattered blue contusions around the right leg.
Okay. Stage Exhibit 16.
This is another close-up photo of the laceration to the medial right leg.
Okay. Stage Exhibit 17.
This is a close-up photo of abrasions to the medial, I believe, left ankle.
Okay. Stage Exhibit number 18.
This is a photo of the left hand showing an injury there on the knuckle.
Okay. And then Stage Exhibit number 19.
This is a photo of the left hand showing the lacerations to the tip of the fingers.
Okay. Thank you. Now, after you're done with your external examination, what is the next part of the process?
We do the internal examination.
Okay. And did you document any internal injuries to the decedent in this case?
Yes.
Okay, so starting with the head, did you notate any injuries in the head area?
Yes, there was deep scalp hemorrhage.
And what is a hemorrhage?
Hemorrhage is blood bleeding into the soft tissue.
Regarding the heart, did you notate any injuries?
Yes, the pericardial sac, which is where the heart sits in, that was torn and the heart was almost completely lacerated in half.
Did you notate any injuries regarding the pleural cavities?
There was blood in the pleural cavities.
What about the lungs?
The lungs had lacerations and contusions, again, tears and bruises.
What about the ribs?
All the ribs were fractured in multiple places.
What about the hemidiaphragm and stomach areas?
So the diaphragm is a large muscle that separates your chest cavity from your abdominal cavity. And there's two sides, the left and the right. So the left side was lacerated away and the stomach was able to herniate into the chest cavity.
What about the spine?
The spine was completely fractured at the level of T2.
What about the liver?
The liver also had lacerations.
What about the spleen?
The spleen also had lacerations.
What about the peritoneal cavity
There was hemorrhage in the peritoneal cavity.
and the peripancreatic area?
There was hemorrhage around there.
And did you note anything regarding the pelvic bone area?
There were multiple fractures of the pelvic bone.
Okay. And in your training experience, have you previously examined bodies where the decedent suffered injuries inflicted by a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Okay, and so, in your training experience, what are these injuries that were previously described consistent with?
They're consistent with blunt force injuries.
Okay. And, did you make any notable findings regarding the decedent's kidneys?